Today, I'm gonna show you how we only spent $2 to get cinematic lighting for our videos, and I'm gonna show you how you can do the same thing too.
You gotta just press record.
My name is Nolan Molt with Think Media, and today I'm so excited to talk about lighting with you guys. And some of you may have lights already and you're lighting your YouTube videos, but it still doesn't look good. And so you're probably asking why? Well, you probably have hard lighting, and that's when the light comes in really harsh. Maybe you're outside and the sun's hitting you in the face. Maybe you have some LED lights pointing at you and the shadows are really dark, and then the light on the skin is really, really bright. And so today I'm gonna show you 3 different ways to soften your light. Soft lighting is often used in movies and TV shows because it looks really professional. So soft lighting is the opposite of hard lighting. Soft light is when the light comes in onto your subject or onto your face and it blends from the bright spots into the shadows. And soft lighting hides wrinkles, and so they often use this in the beauty and makeup space. So the question you're probably asking is, how do I get soft lighting? Well, really there is 2 ways to get lighting. And the first way is a large source of light. The closer the light is to you, the softer it's going to be. And you can think of this as when the light moves closer to you, it's almost giving the effect of it becoming a bigger light source. So now I'm gonna show you some very cheap ways to get soft lighting. And what better way than to save money on filmmaking gear than going to Dollar Tree. Man, I wish I had a camera for $1. So at Dollar Tree, we picked up 2 items. The first one was a shower curtain, and we're gonna use that to explain diffusion. One of the ways that you can get a large source of light is by using softboxes or diffusion. So you have the lights, and then you have the diffusion in front of the lights, and by the time the light actually hits the diffusion, you have a larger surface area. So we used this shower curtain for our diffusion by setting up 2 light stands and then attaching the shower curtain to the light stands. And then we had 2 LED lights that we had directly behind the shower curtain, giving us beautiful soft lighting. You can also use the shower curtain over a window. If maybe you shoot your YouTube videos by a window and you have that direct sunlight coming in, this shower curtain is going to be a perfect natural softbox for $1. The second way to get soft lighting is by bouncing light. This is another great example of increasing the light source. So I'm gonna show you before with no bounce, and now this is with a bounce added, and you can see that it really fills in those shadows, making this footage look way more professional. Also remember that when you're bouncing light, the light is actually going to be dimmed because it's bouncing off things before it's actually hitting you. So you're gonna wanna use your most powerful lights for the bounce. This is why it works so well with the sun, because the sun is so bright that when it hits the bounce and reflects back, it's still very bright. A little power tip for you is to set your white balance after bouncing your light, because you could bounce your light off anywhere. It doesn't have to be a bounce board that you find at the Dollar Tree. It can be off the ceiling, the wall, but sometimes these things aren't perfectly white. Sometimes your wall might be a little bit yellow or a little bit green, and so it's going to actually affect the light that is going onto you. So set your white balance afterwards. Now, if you don't have $1 to go and buy one of these poster boards, you can use a bed sheet and hang that up on some light stands, point some lights at it, and you're gonna get some really soft lighting. I have one more tip for you guys on how to get soft lighting, and this one is absolutely free. But before we get into that, I'd love it if you gave this video a thumbs up and comment down below what lights do you use for your YouTube videos. All right, this third tip for soft lighting is simple, it's free, it's using shade. If you've ever shot video outside, you've probably noticed that either the sky was way too bright, or maybe you exposed it so you could see the colors in the sky, but then the skin was way too dark. The nice thing about shade is it's covering that direct sun that's harsh. And so when you really think about what shade is it's a bunch of bounced light. So naturally in shade, you're gonna get soft shadows. Things are gonna blend a lot better. Just keep in mind that when you're shooting and you are in the shade, make sure that your background is also shaded. Now, I hope that helps you get started in the basics of soft lighting. And if you wanna get a little more in depth, I just made a video on 3-point lighting. So if you wanna see that video, you can click on the end card, and I will see you guys in the next video.